What's the dumbest commentary I can find? The most idiotic take on things. It's a difficult one. I think Kevin Sorbo slamming Hollywood might be it. I think that's probably it. I'm pretty sure that's the deal. That should be the whole. Let's see. Actor Kevin Sorbo slams Hollywood over, quote, new level of insanity. New level. All right, what is the new level of insanity? Let's see.
Now this. Marvel has newly woke...
Marvel? Marvel?
Has a newly woke, that is, Captain America. Can you believe this? In their new...
Captain America calls the American dream a lie.
comic, the superhero argues that the American dream is dead. That's right, I said that. The American dream is dead, according to Captain America.
United States of Captain America. First American dream is the one that isn't real. It's one that someone expected to be handed to them when the truth is it never really existed in the first place. It's one some people expect to just be handed to them.
He says the first American dream is the one that isn't real. It's one that some people expect to be just handed to them.
Which, by the way, sounds like something Fox would say.
When the truth is, it never really existed in the first place.
Yes, you're not promised something just because you're in America or just because you're white. That's what he's talking about.
Other cultures, immigrants, we're at our best when we keep no one out. A good dream is shared radically, shared with everyone. When something isn't shared, it can become the American...
Oh, it can become. It can... See, Varney 2.0, or 1.8 beta, whatever that is. I don't know who the host is. The part where you used the quote, he said Captain America called it the American lie. This is in a comic book, by the way. This is not in the MCU. This is not the movies being made. This is not the series. This is from the comic book itself. United States of Captain America. It's a very specific one. And it ends with, it can become the American lie if you're not sharing it with every American, for example, and if you're not actually promoting democracy in the world, then it would become the American lie then, and you don't want that to happen theoretically.
American lie.
It can become.
That is Captain America. What?
Can become. Yes. Oh boy.
The heck? Let's bring in actor Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah. Actor. But yeah.
All right, Kevin.
All right, Kevin.
Honestly, what do you make of this new woke Captain America?
He's not woke. That's not a woke statement at all. It is not a woke statement. It's kind of perfunctory and normal, actually.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at it, but you called me on here.
Reaching new levels of insanity. That's all I can say. This is, it's obvious America is a great country. This is just another example of a lie.
He did say it wasn't a great country. Saying if you're not exporting democracy and if you think that America's value is only for a specific racial group, then it wouldn't be great. And you don't want that to happen. Like, this is weird.
Nice from the left. I agree with what Dean Cain said this earlier. Are these American...
Oh, wait, you had Dean Cain on earlier? Now Kevin Sorbo? Wait a minute. Dean opened for Kevin? That doesn't sound right.
Blasters out there. Have they really spent time in other countries to see what the comparisons could be? People...
We have our own standard. Thank you very much.
People are not spending time uprooting themselves to make the trek to keep wanting to come to America. If they knew it was going to be just as bad as where they were leaving, why do we have so many people in the world that still want to flock to this country?
Well, because of the very thing that Captain America is alluding to, that it is shared with everyone. And the people who want to deny it to others because let's say they weren't born here, or they weren't of a specific race, or they left that country and came here and they don't want them to come here, then you see what holy shit.
I look at Hollywood and the public education system. They're sitting out there encouraging us to hate each other.
Hollywood and the public education system.
Walt Disney said back in the 1950s, he said, movies and television will influence our youth. And look at what's going on in the streets across America today, especially in all the blue states.
Yeah, I know. All these kids that watched Cars, that's where all these carjackings are coming from. This is your town.
And the blue cities and all the anger.
The blue cities. Oh, the blue cities. The ones that make all the money.
And hate and violence going on out there.
The hate and violence that's going on out there. Yes. Not the Trump boat parades that sink apropos of nothing.
I look at it this way. Fortunately, there are more actors like Dean Cain and even Matthew McConaughey who delivered a really great speech for the 4th of July, just saying, look, we have more in common than we know. But
yeah, but that's not what you guys are talking about. There's a difference there.
It's from what's coming out of mainstream media, what's coming out of Hollywood. It's not all of Hollywood, but
no, it is not.
There's a lot more people out there that I think the way that I think.
That's not true either.
That America is still a pretty darn good place to live and a pretty darn good place to come to pursue.
Agreed. That's also a point in that Captain America comic. You just want to it takes protecting. You have to work to make sure it stays that way. And folks like you, supporting insurrectionists and saying we shouldn't have a January 6th commission, for example, like those kind of things eat away at the American promise. And let's see, could make the American dream can become the American lie.
Your dreams. This country was built on individuals. It was never built on big government.
Huh?
Exactly right.
Exactly right. I mean, one of the things I know is that you want the American government to be smaller than the CCP, the Russian government, even the Bulgarians, honestly.
Right, and as you point out, that's why everyone wants to be here. But Kevin, it feels...
No, everyone does not come here because we have a small government. Yemen's got a you know what's got a really small government right now? A really small government? Haiti. Haiti has a very small government. It's shrinking by the day. But that's not why Haitians would want to come to the United States. Because the only place that has a government smaller than Haiti is America. Like, this is so stupid.
It feels like there's almost this culture of...
Yeah, Somalia has a very small government. Yemen, tiny government.
Apology for who we are.
No, we're not apologizing for who we are. We're making sure we're proud of who we are, and we want to extend the quality of America to as many people as possible. But, please, go on. What was it? Where did I interrupt you? At fuck Italians? Yeah, something like that.
Even the American flag now has become a symbol not for greatness, but for our history of racism.
Since when?
I mean, this is something that can be very pervasive, and especially for younger people, young kids who are very impressionable.
Well, you can't cure stupid, and you can't argue with crazy. It's all.
Well, you can cure stupid. Education would do it.
All I got to say. So, and it starts from our kindergarten all the way through universities, what's going on. And it's just accelerated on itself over the last 20, 25 years. And it's just sad to me that people think this is such a horrible place. I don't see anybody taking boats from Key West to Cuba. I don't see anybody rushing to get down to Venezuela. I think people that really think this is a horrible country really.
No. Dealing with our issues is part of what makes us a great country, that makes people want to come here. The fact that we even can. The fact that we even do. In those other countries, you don't shit on the flag and you don't talk shit about the government because you can't.
Need to go spend a year in other countries where they think their utopia is and find out what socialism and communism truly is all about.
What does this have to do with socialism and communism? The Captain America quote is literally about extending democracy to everyone.
Surely, though.
Sure.
And I think
no.
we all realize that.
Yeah, we do.
The silent majority do not have these feelings at all, right?
Well, apparently they do. Silence is acceptance, I would guess.
They need to wake up. People need to speak up. Look, it cost me my mainstream industry in Hollywood. I mean, thank God.
What mainstream industry in Hollywood? What show were you on when this shit started?
For independent movies. I'm staying very busy with it.
Yeah.
I've shot over 60 movies since Hollywood gave me the boot.
Yeah, you went where the money was.
I got 3 movies coming out this summer. I'm in the
movies.
Reagan movie. I got 1 week left filming that. I'm about to film the next Left Behind movie.
The next Left Behind movie. How long have these assholes been left behind?
Thank God I'm...
The next Left Behind. You know what? That's my problem with God. Especially the New Testament Revelations God. He's like forgetting Christians like his keys on the dresser. Where the fuck did I leave? Didn't I have some Christians? I was supposed to... Oh my God, where are those Christians? I left them on the earth. Oh no.
Staying busy.
Don't worry. Kirk Cameron will take care of them.
But I'm staying busy because of my own hard work. I'm not getting handouts from the government. I'm certainly not getting handouts from Hollywood.
Nobody gets a handout from Hollywood, dipshit.
That is terrific and good for you. Kevin, thanks so much.
Yeah, good job, Kevin. Thanks for coming here, by the way.
Much for taking time out. I know you're busy to chat with us today. We appreciate your input. Thanks so much.
It's all good. I appreciate talking to you guys anytime. Thank God for what you're doing. Take care. Have a great week.
Yeah, thank God for Fox Business. If it wasn't for them, who else would have a British host talking about the American economy and having a third of the screen show stock prices as if people are watching the show going, oh my God, I'm totally buying Delta right now. I'm buying the dip. Jesus.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, it really is so fantastic. By the way, you look fantastic. I understand you're Ted Nugent's stunt double these days. Is that true? That's interesting. Wow.
You take care too.
You take care. Bye. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Oh my God. I'll hang up if you hang up. No, you hang up. Oh my God.